Why did I create the product goal workshop? Now, there was always the problem that normally there's a product vision and then there's today, and it's a long stretch. And they were filled by sprint goals, sometimes with roadmaps, release plans, things like that. But there was always a little bit of a disconnect. Now, this is really good. This is where the product goal comes into the picture. So the vision is your North Star, and your product goal is what, say, 4, 5, 6 months out. That's the next goal we want to achieve. And then you have your sprint goals towards the product goal. And once you reach the product goal, you set out your next objective, your next product goal towards your vision. So it always gives you an anchor point, a focal point, which isn't too far in the future. And by doing this, you basically bridge the product management vacuum, something I talk about in my book. Now, the training is structured, the course is structured, the workshop is structured in the following way. It's a half a day where I really run you through the product goal canvas, a canvas I have created based on working with clients all over the place over many years. It basically contains the vision of the product. It brings in the product goal as a statement, often linked to a date, then the narrative behind the goal, kind of bringing together the past, the anticipated future, and what does it mean, what we want today, metrics, measurements, how would we know that we actually have achieved the outcome, then also thinking about the stakeholders, for whom are we doing that, who are our users, influencer, providers, and governance, how can we make sure all of those stakeholders are kept satisfied. And then who is going to be the dedicated Scrum team or teams if we are working in a scaled environment. And last but not least, a small area about what are the remaining risks, what are the things we haven't really addressed yet. So this is all what we will talk about in the first half of the workshop. And then you go back to work, you apply it, you bring it down to earth in your real work environment, you try to fill it out, and then you come back for the second half of the workshop. And then we look at what you have done, and this is really a chance for you to polish and fine-tune your product goal. Based on my experience, my feed, maybe learning from the other ones who are also in the training, at the end of the second half, you will walk away with a real polished, shining, outstanding product goal, which you can really bring back to work and start aiming for directly.